Hey guys, it's Luna here. I'm going to actually show you a little spell you can do at home. This is a prosperity spell. A spell to bring money and to kind of keep it flowing and coming to you. And I'm using some runes. I'm using a Bayberry candle. I am using some witch's honey for money. I'm also using some lodestone oil and a horn of plenty oil from Seven Sisters. There's like roots in here and stones. So that is kind of what I'm using. I'm also going to be using some gold powder and some gold glitters. And I actually do have my runes right here, but I actually use those a little later. And that's kind of what I'm doing. So before I actually do anything, the first thing I do is I get my candle and I cleanse it, which I already did. I used Florida water, just kind of went over it, make sure it was clean. I went ahead and I wrote my name going up, my birthday, and then on the back side of it, because this candle has English and it has Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, I read English. So on the back part of it, I actually went ahead and did a bind rune on the back of it. All you need is a marker, a Sharpie, and go ahead and draw the runes that you want to invoke and use, which I already did. Okay? So the next thing that you want to do is get your chopstick, like I have right here. This is my magical chopstick. I only use it to poke holes into the top of the candle. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and poke about 3 holes in there. I mean, you don't have to go all the way down. Just go ahead and, you know, go partial way. So as you can see, I put holes in it, and that's just to make sure the oils go down there. You don't want to use too many oils, and the reason, or not too many oils, but too much of an oil, because if not, it just won't burn right. So what I do is I go ahead and I get my little chopstick and I dip it right in there, and I dip it into the hole. So the lodestone oil is to attract money, and to keep money kind of coming to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my Bayberry candle. I'm going to put it in all 3 holes, okay? Just basically anointing it. You can even anoint the rim of it if you want, going clockwise, you know, just so that way you have that energy up there also, kind of bringing it to you. Next thing I'm going to use is my horn of plenty oil. Like I said, as you can see, there are roots in there. It actually smells a little vinegary. There's some stones at the bottom. So I go ahead and I'm going to dip my chopstick in that. Go ahead and put that in the 3 holes. As I'm doing this, I like to say the runes I'm using. So I'm using a combination of 5 runes today. I am using Fehu for wealth and prosperity, kind of being the driving force behind the working. I'm using Suwilu, which is wholeness, and it's like a lightning bolt. It is really going to give this some power and some oomph to my working. The 3rd rune that I'm going to use is Rado, and that's just to create movement and to take away any blockages that may be blocking my path to the money that I need to make. I'm also going to be using Wunjo because it's my wish to make some money and to get some opportunities to come to me. And then Othila, and that's just really to keep my home life grounded and full of, you know, financial prosperity, so I may be able to take care of me and my child. So while I'm doing this, I actually have already done this, but I made a simple bind rune that I put on a piece of brown paper bag. You could use parchment paper, white computer paper, whatever paper you have around, really, more than, you know, all that matters is that when you're drawing the rune, of course it looks backwards right now because of how I have everything set up, but when you're drawing the rune, and when I was drawing them, I sounded them out. And I asked what I needed from each rune, what part of their power I wanted to use and infuse in this, okay? So I went ahead and I drew this. The next thing you would do is go ahead and just write your name on the paper. So that way, you know, it's going to be coming to you. And then put my birthday and whatnot on there, okay? Then after that, what I like to do is go ahead and put some gold dust on this. Gold just represents really financial prosperity, and this is special dust that I got at the Botanica that's bring money to you. But you can use whatever you want. Like I also have like some gold glitter. Like I said, it's about what feels good to you, and glitter always makes me feel very magical, and it also makes, like, it reminds me of money, shimmery. So go ahead and do as much as you would like or what you feel comfortable with. Glitters you don't have to be so careful with, but the oils you definitely want to make sure you don't do too much. Okay, I got that in there. Last but not least, this right here is some money honey. Now they have controlling honey, they have love, passion honey. I find this just really kind of heightens the spells that I've been doing lately, so I like using the honey. The only thing is you got to be really careful because the honey can dry up really fast. So you want to make sure that you keep it closed. And just go ahead and kind of bind it around your candle on the top. And that's kind of what I do. I just kind of make sure I get it in there, you know. Just say I really need some financial prosperity. Please bring me the opportunities. Bring me any money owed to me. Help keep me financially secure. And help me to build upon the wealth that I have so I may have more to take care of my family. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Then as you can see, there is the honey all kind of right up in there, okay? Then I go ahead and I, once again, say I'd like to invoke Fehu, I'd like to invoke Saulu, Redo, Wunjo, Nothila. May money come to me. And go ahead and light your candle, okay? And here he goes. I'm going to go ahead and put him on the altar, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what exactly is going to go on. So I take my little guy right here, just kind of fold it to you. Okay, this you're just going to stick under a candle. Now when I'm doing rituals for other people, I really like to go hardcore into my drawing and my sound, like I've said before, and I really put that energy into it. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you my candle. He is jumping up and down. He is really bright and really going. Okay. Then what I do is I place this candle onto my altar. I go ahead and I take my actual stones, or yeah, there are like glass stones that have the runes painted on them, and I go ahead and I put it around my candle. And I just let it burn. When my candle is done burning, I go ahead and I take it. You could smash it if you want, or you can bury it. The most important thing for me is this piece of paper, so I like to burn it outside and let the energy go up to the universe to bring me my money. So anyways, that was a really quick spell on a prosperity spell that you can use with bind runes, honey, oils, and a bayberry candle. Thanks guys.